What's up, guys? So today I want to go over 3 reasons why your biceps might not be growing. I've had a lot of trouble growing my upper arms. You would say that my arms are kind of like a lagging body part. So this has resulted in me, I basically had to get smarter with my arm training, with my bicep training in particular, in order to maximize the effectiveness of my workouts. So the first step I want to go over is range of motion. The biggest thing that I see in the gyms is whenever people are doing curls, you might notice that they're either stopping like right here, or they end up, their range of motion is just not fully stretching the muscle and fully contracting the muscle. So you want to make sure that you stretch all the way down and then you contract all the way up. I know it seems kind of simple, but it's actually one of the most common errors that I see in the gym. So just make sure that every time you're doing a rep, you're coming all the way down and then contracting all the way up. It's just lengthening and shortening the bicep the most effective way possible. So this leads me to number 2, which is also another form issue. What they end up doing is they end up using their front delt more, and they let their front delt take over whenever the weight gets heavy. So you see oftentimes that they'll lift and then they'll shoot their hips forward, they'll bring their shoulders forward, and as soon as you start doing that, you take the tension and you take the load off your biceps. So whenever you're coming up, you want to make sure that, see how my elbow stays stationed right next to my side. As soon as that elbow starts pushing forward, literally all you're doing is working your shoulder, you're not working your bicep anymore. So make sure that you don't do that. Okay, that leads me to number 3, which isn't a form issue or a range of motion issue. It's actually how you structure your workouts to begin with. You want to make sure that you are prioritizing your biceps at least one day of the week. So if you don't have just an arms day, or at least one workout where you're putting biceps in the beginning of the workout when you're fresh, that's definitely something you should consider. And also, if you're not hitting them at least twice a week, I would highly recommend to add them on either at the end of the back day, after a leg workout, or something where you're directly hitting them. So I know you get a lot of stimulation from back workouts or back exercises and things like that, but that's not going to be enough if you're trying to maximize your bicep growth. So you really want to prioritize that, stick it at the beginning of your workouts when you're fresh, and you want to make sure that you're hitting it at least twice a week directly. You could have one day that's kind of heavier, maybe in the 6 to 8 range, and then another day where it's kind of lighter and you're going for more of the 8 to 15 to 20 reps. It's kind of up to you. Just play around with different things, see what works. So to recap, first one is range of motion. You want to extend and lengthen that muscle completely and then shorten it by contracting it all the way up. 2 would be your shoulder position. You want to make sure that you keep your elbows close to your side and aren't letting momentum, your hips, your shoulders take over. And number 3 is frequency. Hit them at least twice a week. And then prioritization, at least one workout where it's towards the beginning of your workout when you're fresh. Hope that helps. Thanks.